So, just got up and wanted to give you guys a Vestiaire update because I had one waiting for me in my email box this morning. So, on Saturday, I did a video talking about my bad experience with Vestiaire as a buyer, touched a little bit on being a seller, and that I had a sixth sale that was on its way to a buyer that was supposed to be delivered on Saturday. Well, flash forward to this week, and on Monday I get an email from Vestiaire saying that they are returning the item to me because it wasn't deliverable to the buyer. I go on, I check the UPS tracking, and the buyer refused delivery a couple of times and then finally accepted delivery on Monday. So it had been delivered. I had a photo of it being delivered. And Vestiaire said, "Oh yeah, we're so sorry." Well, then later on in the day, they sent me another email saying that the buyer was disputing the item and saying that they wanted to return it because it wasn't right. Gave me no details on this, gave me no ability to talk to anyone about it, certainly no ability to talk to the buyer about it, to come to some sort of a compromise and find out what it was the buyer didn't like about the item. Vestiere's not supposed to do returns. That's supposed to be the thing, is that it's final sale. And Vestiaire then this morning sent me an email saying that they had approved it from the buyer because they said the color wasn't an exact match for my photos. My photos that were in bright natural light, their photos that were definitely in a darker light. And my photos had the shoes against a black background, theirs had it against a white. Obviously that's going to change the perception of the way that an item photographs. And they're just saying that the color was darker in person than what it looked like online. I'm sorry, but like that's a normal thing to have happen. I took accurate photos. I didn't filter them at all. For all I know, this buyer did filter the photos. For all I know, this buyer's walked around their house in these shoes. And so now Vestiaire, without talking to me, approved this return. And so now supposedly these items are coming back to me. And I'm not happy because I don't think that this is right. I don't think this is fair. This is clearly a buyer who wanted to return the item and is doing anything that they can to return the item. And I have no idea if they're going to come back in correct condition or not. I have no idea if this person has cats. Maybe the cat's peed on the box. I don't know. And so I can no longer say this is an item that I know 100% is brand new, has never been worn. I know the exact condition that it's been in. I know the exact condition it's been kept in. It's now been shipped across the country to them and now back to me. There's no guarantee that the item won't be returned damaged. I'm just very, very upset, and I issue strongly worded warning: don't use Vestiaire ever.